Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Devin. What's going on? Oh man, I gotta turn this music off. That's what I like, Devin. Let's see who I want to play with today. Mm-mm. Play with the Vikings last night, the Cowboys. Ohio, dude. The Cincinnati Bengals and the Browns. Which one? The Browns. Oh, the Browns. The Browns. Look at the Browns. Who we? Who is that? Baker Mayfield is that quarterback? All right, let's try the Browns. What up, yeah, G? No problem, man. I didn't when I was on your stream. I didn't see you at the chair, so I stopped and checked you out, man. Uh, he got the Bears. Oh, okay. That should be easy. All right, Devin. I got the Browns. So if I lose, we gotta make a bet here. Let's see here. What would the bet be?
It's the NFL
Hi, thank you. What up?
Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns
What's going on with
taking
you?
on the Chicago Bears.
Mr. Bombastic.
Here's Cairo Santos.
How you doing,
ready to get this one started.
Mahi?
And off we go from Soldier
Oh
Field.
man, what kind of kick is that?
And he'll get it up across the 20
All right.
to the 21-yard line.
Hey, what's going on? Everybody appreciate the love today, the hearts and the likes. I don't know, man. I got to think what kind of bet, man. Hey, tell look, I appreciate it. Tell look, shot say what's up, King Chaos. What's going on? Thank you, thank you.
They start on the ground.
Come on, Chubb. Oh, coming with the 50 bomb. Appreciate that.
Big money too to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the
Hey,
point
tell
of attack
Luckshot, I said,
and
what's
not
up?
giving ground.
Even gets across.
From the 23.
Appreciate that 50 bomb there. Huh. You want to blitz me, huh?
Here's Watson.
Oh my! You know that was my fault. He was looking for it. He was looking for it.
Brought back to the 22.
Shout out to the Sixers watching right now. What's going on? I just got an interception. Well, the team got an interception. Now I gotta defend
On first
now.
down, it's Fields. Flushed out right.
Give me that ball back.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Give me that ball back. I just took it back, y'all. I just took it back.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
You doing right now?
He got out of the
I'll
pocket
check him
there,
out
was
after this.
wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling.
Tell him
for
I'll
the
be back
ball,
on Call of
wasn't he?
Duty, man. Once they get my account out of review.
They were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it?
Oh, that could have been a touchdown.
Okay, he took the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Watson now to throw. Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
Oh,
Watson hooking
did
up
Deshaun
Cooper
Watson
there
die?
for the Cleveland first.
Good throw, good
Oh, he
catch.
passed away.
I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
on first down, Watson. And that's going to be
Oh, man.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
There we go. There we go. 0-0, y'all. Score 0-0. Just let y'all know.
On the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought
I'm about to make
down.
people quit today.
17 more yards
I got
on
a
that one
feeling
as they keep the drive
they
rolling.
is going to
Well, as we've
quit
learned over the years,
today.
just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
They run again on first down. Chubb.
I couldn't juke him.
It's about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Couldn't juke him. I
Another
couldn't
nice
juke
gain.
him.
That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
If anybody got the game, I'm taking on challengers. I'm taking challengers. Anybody got the game? Who want to play? Who want to play?
Not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Who's going to give me some competition?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, good run.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Down the sideline he goes.
Oh, the mop.
Inside the 10. Touchdown.
You won't be on here for long. Okay, man.
Chase Claypool.
You got to stop hitting from time to time to see who won.
Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Dude just waited for me to get off my guy.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Jayfen Uchi. I don't know if I can't see that up there. You got a mic? Turn your shit on.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh my God.
Throw on second down, but this
Oh
one is
my
incomplete.
God.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, he rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. The 25.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Moore, the motion man. Back to the air, Fields on second down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now motion left with Mooney. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
Call bullshit.
Able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Moore, the man in motion. Herbert. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Hey, Monday.
To throw is Fields.
Good one. Good one. Good. Fucking, he has 2 people follow it. Ay, ay, ay. That was a good one. Good one.
There to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now a first down throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's going to have another first down.
That could have been an interception, boy. That was risky right there.
25-yard line. Watson on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Watson. And it's thrown complete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Oh, my God.
And Hopkins' kick is
oh, my God.
It's wide to the left, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
You might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash because you got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far
Missed
left.
the doggone
and winds
field
up
goal.
hooking it way too far.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Easy. Right.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, Ken.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 50, here's Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, They've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run.
Oh, come on, that was my interception.
So now they want to make sure that they get that.
Oh, that was my
so they truly
interception.
have control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Here's Fields. Steps away to his left.
Dude, 40, catch that goddamn ball. What is wrong with you?
And those two just
What's wrong with you, boy?
thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Fields. Dropping this underneath with Herbert. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
In motion left, Claypool. Here we go on 4th down, Fields. Pass to the sideline.
Come on.
Take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
If you didn't get
I just
lucky.
love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Chat.
they reach the 50.
This dude is
Back-to-back
getting
receptions,
luck
but it's another 1st down.
key with a capital L.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hand off right side for Herbert. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Motion man left, Peoples-Jones. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there.
This is making my palms sweaty.
And about 4 more for a 1st. Here's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Off tackle run here for Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 3 quarters in the books. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! David Njoku. 60 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line. More the motion man right. On 1st down, Fields. He sets to fire deep. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Herbert powering up the middle. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Fields.
Ah, you son of a bitch!
He hits more. And they're going to have a
God,
first down.
jeez.
He's going to be tackled at
Come
the Browns'
on.
44-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Mooney, the motion man right. Play action. It's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Moore, the motion man right. On 2nd and 10, Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now motion left with Mooney. Throwing again is Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. They begin this drive with Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run it again with Chubb. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Watson.
Oh my gosh.
Nice job.
Come on.
And now it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
To throw, Watson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by
That was my fault. That was my freaking fault. Damn, that was my fault.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. All eyes on Fields. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will not give all the way home, but he will
game over, man. Game freaking over.
Position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of a tight end more as
this
a pass
game,
catcher. But this group, they told them you've got to be able to run
got my hands
to stay
sweating.
on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Fields. He's got a man complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 timeouts still in the back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Fields. He's going to let it go again. And this one is incomplete.
And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
They'll look to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns
GG's, man.
hang on.
Fuck out my lobby.
Final play, they get the turnover to seal this
Oh,
game.
man, what a game. What a
That was
freaking
an
game. The
excellent
Browns
come from
won.
behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory?
Come from behind victory. Whew. Oh, Kansas City looking good too. Let's go with them. Did nobody want to play the Bengals? There we go. The Dolphins.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking
Yo, you got
on the
your mic working,
Cincinnati
man?
Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And the opening kickoff will not be...
My voice chat is on. Maybe he don't know how to do his yet.
That will be a touchback.
A good run.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. But just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, you playing football. Okay.
You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Jones on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Listen, huh?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now 2nd and 9. Burrow on play action. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no! Looked like they had that one set up well on third down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Second down. Here's Mostert again. There's a nice move. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance of yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's Mostert. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure that...
Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead.
He got up. Playing some good defense and offense.
And good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0
like a blitz.
game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And he can
all right. Shout out to the Big Four watching on Facebook. What's going on, y'all?
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Really crucial. Right now, I'm 4-1 right now in the game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Yo, what? This dude stopped on his route.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Wow.
His guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Wow.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go with Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some
That's
bad,
all right.
because they did give up the touchdown run to him
Good
early,
place
but
to
shut
be.
him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right.
Give
I
me
would
the
say they
warning.
contained him very well. 2
Good.
minutes on the clock.
3
Second
out of
quarter,
this.
7-0 ball game.
Shout out to Big Five. Big Five on Facebook. What's going on, y'all?
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
There we
And
go.
it's
Let's go
intercepted
back.
at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
7 yards there in the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On second down, here's Burrow. Pass throw right back to Joe Mixon. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go, here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And that one will fall
Almost interception.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. Now it's Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Good piss stick.
But he will bring it back. It's a pick mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
Good
And those
pick.
guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Back to Mixon on second down. And they'll get this just to the 47.
Almost to have faster freaking
Well,
takeoff.
they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They go play action with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is
What a pass
incomplete.
interference at, man.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. To end the Dolphins now
Oh,
with
man,
a
I'm about to get
first and
shut out for the
10
first
on their
time.
side of midfield at the 47. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Here's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. Sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. That they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now.
Taking it right down Broadway. A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Herb Smith Jr., 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
We like to concentrate
Touchdown, McPherson on to kick this
on
one
this bad
away.
boy.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure.
That was me. I passed interference on that one.
Touch it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A run with Mostert up the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
to it to try again on second down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
There we go.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially
This
with the
score
lead
is
here in the fourth
7-14.
quarter. Turning
I'm
it
down.
over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Burrow on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
Yeah, everybody appreciate the
on
like.
down and distance.
Shout out to the 4 over here. What up, Jake?
To him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Just like and share, man.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Chilling on the chill. I'm just waiting to Call of Duty release me.
Harder to move it.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Oh,
And this
3rd down?
broken up.
This is gonna be up the
Excellent
fucking
coverage
clock.
there on
I
3rd
gotta go
down,
for
as
it.
that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Man, I'm doing good, man.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra
You know I
time
saw
built in
that.
coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
You know I seen that.
Here we go.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And down to the 36-yard line here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs. And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls.
Good play. Good play. I couldn't even click on it fast enough.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point.
That was a good one. Good play. Good play.
And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. And this is intercepted.
Dude,
And
fighting my
that
shit
should do
every
it.
time.
Inside the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got it. Touchdown.
Yeah, I lost, man. I got my butt spanked.
From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
But I got a 4-1 record, so I'll be 4-2 though.
About to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Short throw to Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10.
Here's Burrow.
7-yard line.
Open man is Higgins. And getting this
Reload,
just
what's up,
shy
what's
of
up?
midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up here midfield now.
Just like I like reload.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
GG's. All right, guys, time to get off, go watch some LSU. Appreciate everybody that came out.
So a victory here for the Miami
With all the
Dolphins.
likes and shares. Hey, Jake, I'll see you next time, man. Reload, see you next time. Everybody see you next time. I'm out.